Ellii, formerly ESL Library, is a subscription-based online teaching platform full of highly engaging printable and digital resources for English language educators. This is an introductory overview on how to find resources and materials inside of Ellii. The video presentation will highlight features of Ellii as well as take you through the digital classroom. You will learn how to easily access and assign content relevant to your students' needs. Ellii's main page is called the Discover page. It is updated regularly with featured articles, news stories, lesson ideas, resources, what's trending, discussion questions around sensitive topics. The website contains materials with all kinds of genres such as discussion starters, discussion and debates, grammar, young learners and adult literacy, life skills for newcomers, academic and business English, reading and discovery, holidays, travel, English, storylines, functional English. The site has the ability to filter material based on benchmarks. So in this particular case, it's logged in as Canadian language benchmarks, but you could filter material based on CASA's levels, types of resources, this website caters to the United Kingdom, US, and Canada. In the account settings, you can choose the country when you set up your account, and in the level preference, you can edit what to include CASA's levels or WIDA levels or CLB. Ellii resources are global, and you can change them to reflect the level or context, your own teaching context. You have also access to making it aligning it with the grade levels. It has a very effective search functionality. You can type the title keywords or language skill to find the content relevant to you. The filter functionality allows you to narrow your search based on the skill level, the language level, age, and resource type. On top is the materials menu. There is collections, discover, lessons, videos, flashcards, blogs, polls, course, and study paths. During the course of this video presentation, I will walk you through different sections of the materials menu. Let's take a look at the collections first. Collections is a curated materials organized by theme, target structure, topic, grammar, teaching system, or functions. Collections has what's new, CASA's competencies, US civics and citizenship, everyday topics. In the what's new section, in the What's New section, you will find the featured and new content for each month. So if you take a look at August 24th, here are some new content relevant to what's in August 2024. Again, you can filter content based on age, material type, level, and relevance. This section is constantly updated and information is published to the site. You will find information on mindfulness, Summer Olympics, for example. During the month of July, for example, they have information on Summer Olympics. While it has content for children, teens, adults, and young learners, the focus of the site is on adult newcomers, including a huge repertoire of literacy resources for adults. Course and study packs is another great way to search for content. A study pack is a group of 5 to 6 lessons related in some way, back to back. That makes sense to teach back to back. There are vocabulary-based study packs, topic-based study packs, or grammar-based study packs. For example, in the topic of banking, it has identified that it is for levels 1 to 3. It includes a lesson on banking, trip to the bank, money, reading a check. You can teach all lessons, or you can assign only select lessons to the students to work autonomously by clicking on Add to Class. In the courses, in the course pack, you can teach lessons sequentially as well. The difference between study pack and course pack is that course pack also includes assessment. So if you take a look at employment, there is built-in assessments, mid-course assessment, and final assessment. In the lessons under materials menu, you will find resources and lessons for the upcoming month arranged according to the special days. So if you go to lesson calendar, all the months upcoming, you can plan ahead for special days that might be you might be teaching to your class. For example, in the month of September, there is Labor Day, Suicide Prevention Day, Bermuda Triangle Mystery, in discussion starters, you have you can engage students in listening speaking activities related to environment, education, business, community, crime, punishment. Academic, business, and business English sections include English at work, writing in academic English, pre-employment, business matters, functional business. In life skills section, you will find lessons for phrasal verbs, expressions for everyday English. The focus of this particular section is on social-linguistic competence. It includes dialogue practice with audio and pronunciation. The material can be filtered by topic, or level, like English level, or chronological. For example, giving instructions, finding a restroom, canceling appointments, making introductions, making plans, asking for help. Let's dive into one particular lesson, which is expressing an opinion. This shows that this lesson has an audio and video attached. Here's an example of the video that complements this lesson. You don't have to find another video. You can tap into the resources within the site. It has the focus on vocabulary, language focus, as well as vocabulary focus at the start of the lesson. It has annotation tools on the PDF. You can access the digital version by clicking on the computer and the phone on the left-hand side. The PDF version will then become interactive. All lessons are laid out the same way. They have a digital version and a PDF version. And if you're pleased with the lesson, you can add it to the class to teach in your digital classroom. So if I add this to my class, okay, it's already there, this particular lesson. On the top, along the menu bar, is materials, lessons that I have saved in my folders, and then here's my classroom. In this particular class, I have a lesson planning lane. Prepping lane contains lessons that I'm planning on teaching. As soon as I move this lesson under teaching lane, it becomes immediately accessible for students to work upon. When I see students have submitted their work, I can move it to taught, which means that the lesson is now in archive. I can go back and take a look at the lessons I have taught previously. From the student's view, this lesson will no longer be accessible to them. You can save the lessons in the folders or add to favorites. You can align the lessons to the students by clicking on Assign button to the digital classroom. You can add them to the folders. Each lesson preview has basic information about the lesson, focus of the lesson, key vocabulary, and other related materials to this lesson. So this lesson is on making introduction. On this site, these are other lessons on the same topic. Most sections have a PDF as well as digital tasks. On the top, you will also be able to see if the lesson is Canadian, US, or UK, and you can change it to according to you. You can also change the view of the lesson. The teacher part has an answer key, whereas the student part is missing the answer key. The materials menu also includes blogs. Even though Ellii is a subscription-based website, so most lessons will not be accessible to those who do not have a subscription. However, the blog section does not require a subscription, and it has several icebreaker activities, teaching ideas, and other activities that you can use with your classes without paying subscription fees. In the media gallery, they have videos and flashcards. Videos are made by Ellii staff that have been or are teaching professionals. They contain they're categorized under grammar, dialogue, stories, vocabulary, songs, and silent clips. They supplement or complement the lessons in Ellii. These videos are all easy to find instead of having teachers to locate videos or additional resources on different websites such as YouTube. Going to the Doctor lesson has Going to the Doctor video, where the dialogue, where the videos are leveled and they have corresponding dialogue, scripted dialogue, as well as other activities related to this. You can play these to the whole class or assign them to individual students. Similarly, you will find grammar videos. All the grammar videos are accessible for free also on the YouTube on their YouTube channel. Vocabulary videos have content such as airport vocabulary, banking, hotel, restaurant, at the dentist's office. Silent clips can be played to elicit response based on feelings or the character or adjectives or settings or purpose. In the flashcards, under Media Gallery, this is their Ellii's own picture dictionary. They're categorized under letters and numbers, colors and shapes, nationalities, people, grammar, punctuation, health, food and drink. You can use or assign flashcards as is, or you can customize the flashcards. You can add flashcards in the tray down here. The flashcards come with the audio.
Doctor.
You can edit flashcards and the audio will be updated.
Doctors. I am a doctor.
You can launch flashcards as a slideshow, or you can assign flashcards to the whole as individually or as a whole set to your students. You can also present the flashcard with a picture or picture and a text, or just the text.
I like beige color.
The Digital Classroom tab allows you to invite students by email, class codes, or add an existing student. You can reset the code. Teachers can create the account for students who are at low proficiency, or have or need help with technology skills. As I mentioned, you can invite students by class code, email, or you can create student accounts. If students already exist on other classes, you can add them by clicking on students' names and moving and also giving them an opportunity to be in another class as well as this class, your class. So for example, if I choose the student, I can add them to my own class, which is SG ESL class. The grade feed allows you to give automatic feedback to students on multiple choice questions or true and false questions. These questions are auto-graded and auto-scored. Students will receive immediate feedback. When the students submit open-ended questions, their answers will show up here. You can give them specific individualized feedback by clicking on Send. In the drawer, if it shows an orange button, that means there is work waiting to be graded. On the student side, if they see a blue button, that means they have received feedback from their teacher on the tasks that they submitted. Ellii polls is like Kahoot. You can engage students in active learning. Students use their devices to participate in cool down or warm up lesson activities. For example, there are polls for distracted driving, parenting styles, Taylor Swift, winter, Super Bowl. You can see how many students have responded in total. This is an overview of what the poll is about. You can start the poll. You will start it just like Kahoot. Either students can use the QR code or use a code to log in. Before you launch the poll, you have the ability to preview the questions. Generally, the first question is a vocabulary question. Then there's a discussion question. An opinion question. In the collections menu, under everyday topics, grammar, global issues, holidays, seasons, and events, they're aligned with Ventures and Burlington English. In global issues, there are lessons on gender and equality, peace and social justice. These are level lessons that allow you to have difficult conversations with support from Ellii personnel. Thank you for giving time to this introductory video on Ellii. I know you will find Ellii can support you in lesson planning, reporting, and maintaining work-life balance. Thank you.